The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Albert Einstein. And know what? He's right, cause the author of this story is no genius, no. He uses stupidity to reach a level of storytelling no genius will ever reach. Okay, so we start off with this guy, who for some reason is obsessed with becoming a secretly overpowered side character. And in his daily life he goes around helping people and vanishes whenever people try to see you help them. Like, broski, you are not Batman. Anyways, so he dies. So when he wakes up, there's this goddess who's like, "Oh, you noble saint to has helped others in secret, I've been waiting for you." And do you know how he responds? I see. I tried so hard to remain unseen, yet I failed to hide from the gods. What? Like, come on, that's just weird. But you gotta respect this man's dedication. Like, he is dedicated to the role. Like, he is genuinely disappointed that the gods saw his good deeds. Anyway, so the goddess tells him that he'll be reincarnated into this fantasy world. But he'll be granted something, really anything he wishes for. And then he's like, "I want to be a secretly overpowered side character." And the goddess is like, "Yeah, we can do that. You'll become the most powerful being in your world, stronger than any hero, stronger than any dragon, stronger than any demon lord. But if anyone ever discovers your power, then your heart will literally explode. Anyways, have fun, bye!" No, wait. So that's basically the premise of the story. Okay, now let's talk about how stupid this manhwa can get. Cause I nearly had an aneurysm trying to understand some of these scenes. So a while after he got reincarnated, he was doing some tests to get into a magic school, where he just uses all of his power with no drawbacks, because he put on a mask. Yeah, that seems completely logical and reasonable. He also has this weird fetish where he gets off being caught weak. I mean, just look at his face. He's just fiending for some degradation. First off, bro, you are not Sid from Eminence in the Shadow, Korean version. And secondly, I don't even think it's that bad he's able to use his power this way. Because there's still tension, right? If his identity is revealed, his heart will still explode. So it's fine. That is, if he's only able to use his power with a mask on. But you see, throughout the webtoon there are these instances where he's shown to use a certain amount of magic without his heart exploding. For example, he uses instant healing magic, said to be a skill on the level of the hero, one of the strongest beings in this world, without his heart exploding. Not only that, but this healing can literally cure diseases and heal scars. Yeah, that's balanced. And there actually is an explanation for that. So there's this moment in this practice match where he tries something out and he nullifies the magic of his opponent. Yet again, something that has never been heard of. And that makes him realize that the power that he can show publicly is limited to that of the hero. I don't even understand how you got to that conclusion. You didn't even know that instant healing magic was unheard of. How did you know that nullifying magic is something that only a hero could do? What if your heart just exploded? And you know what? All of that would be fine if the show wasn't so hell-bent on trying to make it seem like it's a smart reveal. They even flash back to the original scene and then show the goddess saying, "Oh, you finally figured it out." Figured out what? They literally gaslight you into thinking it's a smart reveal. They make you think you're the stupid one for believing anything else could have happened. It makes zero sense, but they're so insistent on not breaking character that you actually start to think it's a masterpiece. It actually annoys me, because the more I read, the more I grew fond of the series. I feel like Stockholm Syndrome finally kicked in, so now even without a mask, he's one of the most powerful beings in this world. And the only thing holding him back is him being a masochist that enjoys being underestimated. And I haven't even talked about the world building yet. I mean, it is just weird. So the main threat in this world are called beasts, and they're divided into 5 levels. The first one being beasts in animal form, the second being weapons such as swords, axes and bows. To be honest, I still don't quite get that. The third being natural disasters, and the second most dangerous level, literal diseases like depression. Yeah, know what, maybe this is kinda realistic. And this is not even a joke, because they actually end up fighting depression, and its power is probably just what you're thinking. One of the actual lines in the webtoon is, "I must not fall into depression." Wait, did the main character just use his instant healing to heal depression? Oh, come on. Like, at that point, what can't he do? Oh yeah, and of course, he one-shots that monster when nobody's watching. He just ended depression. Oh, how could I forget the last level of beasts? The literal concept of time. let's just get back to the main character for a second. Because him wanting to hide his power actively gets people hurt. So during a school tournament between two rival kingdoms, a bunch of level 4 beasts appear. And of course, our main character tries to appear weak, which he isn't even good at. He always fails when he tries to pretend to be weak. Like, these guys were much more impressed with him because he created a perfect sphere. Yeah, so after that he pretends to die so he can put his mask on. So while dealing with the problem, he goes to the only person trying to save all of the people that are being attacked by level 4 beasts and says, "Wow, I can't believe you let all these people die. Shame on you. Must really suck to have that weighing on your conscience." The audacity, the gall to say something like this. Like, for the record, like, if you weren't pretending to be weak, none of this would have happened. Even without hiding your face, you still have a power equal to that of a hero. You could have saved those people. I realized something. I even mentioned it before. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I just can't comprehend the masterpiece that the series truly is. Anyways, I'd say that's like 5 out of 10 post-lobotomy.